Hey YouTube, it's RootTube here. Today I am roasting, or I'm oven roasting, some pork rib, spare rib parts, pieces, leftovers, extra. At you know when they do, you cut the St. Louis style or whatever, and you trim them, and there's always a little bit left if you try to make them pretty. Well, that's what's left. So I'm gonna cook these, or I'm gonna dry roast them in the oven. First things first, gotta get them out of the bag. Make sure they smell good. First things first. Dry them off so the rub sticks to them. Just like that. Get those babies nice and dry. Get this so it doesn't leak everywhere. That garbage stinks. Ooh, my knife so it gets hurt on it. It doesn't sink. I'm just gonna give that a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. These are nice and dry. So what I'm gonna do, move my towels. Just if I see even a little bit, just gonna pat it off. Because I want them nice and dry. I'm gonna take a rack and put it underneath. Nope. Trying to keep this hand clean. Just like that. There we go. And these already have the membrane taken off them, so that part's good. So what I'm gonna do is my favorite, my smoked sea salt, or my smoked salt, not sea salt. But I'm gonna put a nice layer on. I love the way this stuff smells. This will help since I'm not putting them in anything to smoke, give them any smoke flavor. Alright. I'm just going to take a white pepper. Give it a nice little coat. Like flip these babies over. Make sure they're not touching because I want them to get browned all the way around. There we go. See this thick one, I am going to salt the sides. The other two, I don't think I'm going to. But this one, I think is a little thicker, so. This smells so good already. These things are raw as could be. It's salt, I'm telling you. So glad I found it, and so glad I found more of it. I'm gonna get those like that. Now I'm going to keep my my oven up to probably about 220. And when it beeps, I'm gonna throw them in. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, back. Oven went off. It's at 220, like I said. I'm just gonna throw these in. Doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna put them in the middle. So, and that I do have convection, so the fan will go. And if you watch the other video, the canning one, they all sealed nicely. I'm doing more right now. I just gotta let everything heat up a little bit because it's cold. So I'm gonna put that on, I don't know, like 60 minutes. Actually, no, 30 minutes because that one is pretty small. So I'll just check it every 30 to 60 minutes, and we'll go from there. Because all I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna temp them. I'm going to poke them. Well, I'll probably poke them with a meat probe to see how tender the meat is. And when I feel it's tender enough, that's when I'll pull them. And I do have just a regular old bottle. It's just distilled white vinegar. And to get in a little bit, I'll give them a little spritz here and there because I'm not going to wrap them. And you could actually use water, apple cider vinegar, anything else you'd like. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. It's been just about 30 minutes. And, yeah, see, they're barely even anything done to them, which is what I wanted, but I just wanted to make sure. So this next time I am going to set it for 60. There we go. Like I said, we're just going to keep checking it. We're not going to temp it, but we are going to, well, you could use a toothpick or a bamboo shoot or something like that, a skewer, just to see how done they are, because we don't want it falling apart. We want them to a little bit beyond the bone. We'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. It's been about an hour and a half, roughly. So I'm gonna grab myself a pot holder and my spray bottle with vinegar in it. They're rendering nicely. Turn them around and give them all a good spritz. Careful not to breathe this in because it is hot. That makes it even worse, even though I love vinegar. So there we go. And we're just slowly gonna drop them back in, and I'll check on them again. Probably about another hour. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, boys and girls, I'm back. I'm ready to check on my ribs. Starting to look and smell really good. Yeah. They still have quite a bit. I figured they would. They still have quite a bit of time. They're not even really, they're just starting to pull from the bone. So what I'm going to do is give them another spritz. I've been checking these every 15 to 30 minutes, so every time I come in here to check on the pressure canner, I usually check on them too. I'll check it again in about 15 to 30 minutes. So that's what you got to keep doing. Keep checking on it until it gets to the point where you want it to be. Be back in a little while. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to give these a check. I checked them earlier. I thought they were just about done. Boy, they smell so good. You want to stab them where there's no bone. Oh, that's beautiful. Yep, okay, these are right where I want them. I'm going to let these sit for 10, 15, maybe up 20 minutes. So they cool down, redistribute, shut the oven off so we don't waste gas. And then we'll be back. Let's see what they look like. Okay, back. Let these sit for a bit. They've cooled down nicely. Oh, boy, that looks good. Had my eye on this one. So I'm just gonna... Oh, this knife sucks. Oh, jeez. I don't know if...
Oh, crap.
Yeah. The frick. Oh. Juice in them. grease all over my hands now. There we go. That's good. I like that. Yeah. There's no doubt it's not as good as when you do them on a smoker, but still pretty good. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Everybody stay safe, stay happy, enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.